Ah,
Welcome, Mage. I'm Rhino, and today we are going to be doing a Winston Draft with new Phyrexia. All will be one.
so let me shift over to the overhead here. We need to clear out some bits and pieces from last stream. um, that and this and enter. All right. So, what is a Winston draft? Okay.
So how a Winston Draft works is you take out all of the tokens and
Back up, back up, back up.
okay,
How many packs each person brings?
3 packs.
Okay. Now, what you do is you
Is
will open your packs
open your packs
and
and you don't know
and you get to look at them.
and get to look at them. Yeah.
You get to look at all the ones that are in your packs, okay? Then you take out the land, the tokens, any art cards. You don't want to do this with set boosters. But then after you looked at them, we'll shuffle them together and then we will draft them, okay? And we've got this thing right here to help people understand what we're going to do with drafting. So we're going to go ahead and open up the packs and take a look at them. You will probably be able to see them over top of us, maybe. You're not going to go, oh, wow, I've got a such and such, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that do that.
Yeah.
Oh, I got this card. It's like, yeah, well, maybe not. We'll see. So, remove token, remove Phyrexian land. So you may ask, why do you get to look at them? Other people draft, they don't get to look at them. Well, this is a two-person draft. So in order to get a better idea of what's available, if you do a draft with a bunch of people, you'll see a bunch of cards. This way you get to see kind of a bunch of cards. But then you can go through and say, oh, hey, I like this, and I like that, and
You're my last pack.
uh,
Now any fancy um lands you want to keep?
well, okay, so we're going to kind of shuffle these together a little bit. Well, shuffle our own, then we'll shuffle them together. And we've got to use the spinner and find out who gets to do the first picks.
I think you go first.
Okay, then I will go first. Oh man, not used to shuffling, just playing cards, especially after working outside.
Yeah. Did have a massive nap.
Yes, you had a massive nap. I had it. bit of outside work.
A little?
Yeah.
Meaning a lot.
Yeah. All right. So, do you want to cut them? Let's get these out of the way. Do them right now. Nope. There. All right. So the way this works is we will put a card here in slot 1. And we'll put a card here in slot 2. And we will put a card here in slot 3. All right. Now, you do not draw from this pile to start off with, okay? You start from drawing from slot 1, and then 2, and then 3. We'll show you how that works. All right. I will take a look at this card. I will look at this card very carefully and decide if I want to keep it. No, I do not want to keep that card. I will put it back, and I will put another card on top of it. I'll come here. Do I want this card? No, no, no. I probably don't want that card. Come here. And then it's like, well, do I want that card? No, I do not want that card. Actually, I wanted one of those. So I've put a card on each of those piles that I didn't want. I haven't seen those, but then I have to take this card. Okay? So now Rhino's turn, and he gets to take a look at both of those cards.
No, I don't.
Okay. So he puts them back, put a card on top.
I do want.
You do want that?
Yeah.
Okay. So we put a card there, and now I get to take a look at these now 3 cards. I will probably go ahead and take this. All right, Rhino, your go. Slot 1.
Okay.
Now you don't need the fancy Lego thing to do your draft.
No. No.
Okay. Let me do.
Sure. I'll have it.
Okay.
And
Put that there. All right. So take a look at these. Kind of want that, I think. I don't know. Here you go.
okay. Yep.
All right, put that there. And then I'll take a look at this and go, sure. All right.
Okay.
So you're always pulling from slot 1 to start off with.
I think I don't want.
Okay.
No. No. Now I have to. Okay.
All right, your go.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. All right. Mm, here you go.
I do not want to keep that.
Okay.
I think I don't want to keep it. Ah.
No, 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 no.
Oh.
You have to pull from the top.
Okay.
I'll keep that. Okay, here you go. Because there's one card in there that I may possibly not really use.
No. Mm-mm.
Okay. You're gonna take the pile.
Yeah.
All right. All right, I'll take this. All right. Here we go.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. So put that down.
Now keep going until that stack.
Yeah. So we'll just keep going here.
Oh wait. Did I? No. Yeah.
No, no, hang on. Let me finish my turn. Oh. Okay.
Uh. Mm, no. Mm, yeah. I'll keep it.
All right. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yep.
Mm-mm. Sure.
All right. There you go. So you can kind of get a feel for what colors your opponent is in.
No. Mm-mm. Yeah. I think I know what one color you're on.
Okay. And you would be wrong. All right. All right.
No.
You have to take this.
Yeah. Sadly.
Uh, all right. There you go.
Okay. I'm gonna take this.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, okay, let's see here. Really? Okay. You go, bud.
Mm, want that. I think I don't want it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll have it.
Ooh. Take that. All right, you go.
Okay. No.
So the interesting thing about draft is while you are drafting
Yeah.
cards, you pretty much have to be building your deck in your mind at the same time, which is pretty rough.
Yes.
All right, there you go.
Mm, I'll take it.
Okay, we are getting down to the dregs, bottom. Uh, this has to be my card. Okay, so now, Colton, all right, put your other cards down. You don't need to accidentally mix them, okay? Set them down all the way. Yeah, now take a look. You should know by now what you've got.
I'm gonna take it.
Okay, so I'll take a look at this. Now I'm going to take this pile. Okay, that pile is yours. Alrighty. So let's go and put this out of the way. Now we should end up with approximately the same number of cards in our piles.
Yeah.
So set your pile next to mine. Mine's a little bit higher. I took a little extra.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're going to be sorting these out. Um, so what colors do you think I'm taking?
I think you're doing Golgari.
No, that's not what I was shooting for. You were definitely doing red. Um, but we'll see what you come up with.
You're doing white.
Were you doing white?
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, no, I was shooting for Orzov.
So,
Uh,
and sort it by color.
however you want to sort in order to create your deck. But since I got that, I may splash that in. I don't know. It is a nice card.
I think I know what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
What color combination?
Uh, definitely. Keep that. So you were going for Boros.
Maybe. Okay.
Fortunately, I ended up with a lot of cards that really weren't that useful for me. Okay. All right. Uh, '17. All right.
Mm. And yeah, I do know about twin color combination.
4.
I am going to
The other one. There's the one.
yeah, I'm gonna go Gruel.
Okay.
I have
Okay. Two, 3. Okay.
Evan.
Let's go with 16. Six. Is my deck. Done. So for this stream, we will not be putting up the cards underneath us, unfortunately. We didn't have time to prep. If we did, I would have been able to get the card scanned. That was completely in all of this, and I could potentially scan a deck, but I can't. It's difficult to get them all in quickly. Maybe our next version of this software will we'll get the card scanner going on it. So you're going Gruel?
Yeah.
All right.
I have check.
All right. Start you out with 8 and 8. That's 16 lands. You keep disappearing from. Oh, you keep disappearing because you keep moving that way.
Mm. I'm going. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that enough land for you?
Maybe.
Well, you also have those two. That would put you up to 18 lands, which may be a bit too much. Generally, you want to keep it about 17 or less.
Okay.
All right.
I was thinking about going, is it? But,
Do you have 40 cards?
maybe. I think so.
All right.
Check. Wait a second. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 26, 27, 28, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39.
All right. Do you have an artifact or another card that you can potentially put in there?
Let me check. You saw nothing.
You saw nothing. You know nothing. Let's see who goes first. I'll go first.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 34, 35, 36, 39, 40.
Okay. All right. Let's get this stuff off of here.
Okay.
We will see if this will work. So generally what we do when we're streaming is we have our decks loaded into the software, which we call Cardboard Combat here. And then that will allow us to bring up the card images. However, it's kind of hard to do that with a draft. So we are going to do this without all of that. We will be careful to explain everything as best we can so you don't get lost. And we'll see who can win. All right, I'm going first. Really? All right. Another thing that we do is we also do free mulls when we do new decks, just because we don't want to have a feel bad game.
I'll try it.
All right. Because I didn't want to start out with discarding a card.
Yeah, I don't wanna.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Well, this looks like it might work a little bit better.
Sure.
Okay. I go first. I'm going to play a swamp. I'm going to tap it and cast a Bilious Skull Welder. It has Death Touch and Toxic 1. So we need to have our poison counter things up. And it is 1/1. So I will pass turn.
I'll play a mountain, tap 1, and I'm going to play Saw Blade Scamp.
Okay.
Has haste. Whenever I cast an instant a non-creature spell, and put an oil counter on him.
Okay.
And
then you can tap and remove an oil counter from it, and then it deals 1 damage to each opponent.
And I will.
It also has haste.
Yeah, I can attack. Go into combat, and
I'll take the 1. All right.
and it's your turn.
Untap and draw. I will play a plains, and I am going to tap 2 and play Veil of Assimilation. Whenever Veil of Assimilation or another artifact enters the battlefield under your control, target creature you control gets +1/+1 and gains vigilance until end of turn. Okay. Combat. Hit you for 2 plus a poison counter.
How is it 2?
Because this is going to get +1, give this +1/+1 and vigilance.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a permanent +1/+1. Doesn't say add a 1/1 counter. And then you take 2, going down to 18. Pass turn.
I'm going to mountain and go into combat, and I will tank.
Sure.
4 damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna play
Blazing Crescendo. Target creature gets +3/+1 until end of turn, and exile the top card of your library until you. Okay, it's hard to read a foil upside down.
Yeah.
Until the end of your next turn, you may play that card. So it's kind of like a card that is in your hand.
I think I already played a land.
Yes, you already played a land. So that will that will end up fizzling even until your next turn, because you will not be able to play that. It will be exiled. All right, so I will be taking 4, going down to 15.
But I did play a non-creature spell.
Yeah.
Um,
And you get an oil counter.
yeah.
All righty. Anything else?
Nope.
Draw. I will. Okay, I am going to go into combat and swing 1. And you will get another poison counter. And I will pass turn.
Okay. Going to play a mountain 3 and play and craft aspirant.
Okay, it has menace and equipment spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Activate activate abilities of equipments you control that target blade graph aspirant cost 1 less to activate. So equipment costs 1 less to bring out, plus it's 1 less to equip it.
Yeah. Combat.
Okay.
Yes. Attack.
Okay, I will take the 1.
And it is your turn.
All right. All right, I will draw. I will play a plains. I am going to tap 4 and all right, I'm going to play the Necrosquito. This enters battlefield with 2 oil counters on it, so it is a 2/2 flying creature. It gets a +1/+1 for each oil counter on it, and whenever another creature or artifact you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put an oil counter on Necrosquito. All right, combat.
Go ahead.
I'm going to swing 1 with my Death Touch.
I'll take it.
Okay, so you will take the 1, and you'll go up to 3 poison counters. All right. Pass turn.
Play a mountain.
Well, you've got plenty of mountains.
Yeah. I'll play Chimney Rabbler. Has haste, and when it enters the battlefield, and create a 1/1 red Phyrexian Gong creature token.
1/1 Phyrexian what? Golem.
Goblin.
Goblin.
Yeah.
Goblin.
Just get a goblin.
Okay. I think we have one of those there. And all of our tokens are in the backpack, in the Kamigawa backpack back there. And all this stuff is just sliding all over the place, which is annoying. Why don't we just do this? 1/1 goblin.
And I'm going to tap, remove an oil counter, and deal 1 damage to you.
Deal 1 damage to me. Okay. Alrighty. I will go down to 15.
And combat.
Okay.
I will attack and attack for a total of
5.
You can't block this.
Yeah. Let's see here. I will go ahead and take the 5, going down to 8.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right. We'll play a Forest. All right. I will play a Swooping Lookout. It is a 1/2 flying vigilance. It is a artifact creature, so when it enters the battlefield, this will get a +1/+1 and vigilance. Okay. Then I'm going to tap 4, playing a Mere Kinsmith. It is an artifact. When it enters the battlefield, this will get a +1/+1 and vigilance. When it enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a mirror card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle. Yeah. I don't know if I have a mirror card in here or not.
But you still get to shuffle.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Um, all right. Combat.
Go ahead.
I will hit you for 3 and 2 for a total of 5. This is Death Touch plus Toxic.
I'll block the toxic.
Okay. So that will go bye-bye, and you will take 3.
Yeah.
Going down to 13. And I will pass turn.
Okay. Now it's a 1/1 now?
It is a 1/1 Death Touch, yes.
No, I'm not worried about the death touch. Play another mountain. I'm going to do Hydra. A hazardous blast.
A hazardous blast. Deals 1 damage to each creature your opponent controls. Creatures your opponents control can't block this turn.
So that dead.
This dies. And this goes up to a 4. Okay.
And all your creatures can't block.
Right.
And this goes up to an oil counter.
Yeah.
Combat.
So swinging 1, 3, 6.
Yes.
All right. I will go down to 2.
And it is your turn.
All right. Okay. Let's see here. I need to hit you for quite a bit, don't I?
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Against All Odds. So it is a sorcery. It has choose one or both. I'm going to choose both. Okay. Exile target artifact or creature you control, then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Then return target artifact or creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield.
Okay.
All right.
Another one of these.
Creature artifact you control is put in the graveyard from the battlefield. Put on one. Okay. So when this came up and came down, I was going to give this the extra 1/1 and vigilance. Okay.
Okay.
So this is 5 and this is 1. They both have vigilance and they both have flying. So I will hit you for 6.
Okay.
Which will knock you down to 8. And I will pass turn.
Icar and Plate and Golem.
Icar plate. Yes. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, if it has 1 or more oil counters on it, put an oil counter on it. Creatures you control with oil counters get +1/+1.
Yeah.
So that is now a 2/2.
Yeah. I think I'm going to pass turn.
Okay. Okay. Hmm. Let's see here. think all I have to do is just ping you. Keep pinging you. And I could hit you for... I mean, I can hit you for just one. Or I could swing in. I mean, I could swing in for 5. Um, ah, okay. I think we're at a point where I'm just going to have to swing all out and just get 4, 5, 6 in. And you sure you want to just throw away a creature? I mean, you can. That's fine by me.
I'm gonna block, and before damage, I'm gonna remove an old counter.
Okay, and deal 1 damage to each opponent. So, um, well, I'm going to flash in Zealot's Conviction, enchant creature. It gets +1/+1, and as long as the opponent has 3 or more poison counters, enchanted creature gets an additional 1/1 and has first strike. Well, it doesn't really matter because that will do 5, 6, 7.
7.
7 damage.
8.
No. 4, 5, 6, 7.
6, 7.
You're down to 1.
My turn.
Yep. Yeah, this is going to go on this thing.
Okay. I am. Is it until your next turn? Until your next turn?
What do you mean until my next turn?
It's
an aura.
Oh, it's an aura. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it is a 3/3 flying vigilant first strike.
So it can't block this. It has menace.
Yeah.
Combat, attack.
For 2. You got me.
Oh man, that was a close one.
And that would have been, if I had that instead of this, I would have had the extra 1/1. But I pulled the cruel Grimnark.
Where is my...
Right.
There it was. It was
Right.
4 down.
All right, you want to do another one?
Yeah.
All righty. So, close game.
And did you death touch your die?
Yes, but because against all odds, I could bring it back
Oh.
from the graveyard to the battlefield.
No.
Against all odds, has the ability to yeah, exile an artifact or a creature and return it to the battlefield. So you get another enter battlefield trigger, and it also has return a target creature or artifact maybe with converted mana cost 3 or less from the graveyard to the battlefield. All right. Right.
See.
Uh,
I think I'm going to keep this.
and keep it. All right.
I'm basically mountain. Go ahead.
Not looking good for me. Gaming Aspirant, it's a 1/3. Whenever you proliferate, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. I don't have much in the way of proliferate here. Pass turn.
Play a mountain, tap 2, and play Axiom.
Yeah, Axiom
It enters with 2 oil counters.
engraver. Remove an oil counter from Axiom, discard a card, draw a card. Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, but it is a 1/3. So you're 1/3 against my 1/3. All right. Vran, Executioner Thane. Whenever one or more other creatures you control die, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. This ability triggers only once each turn.
You did it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oops.
I don't want to start.
All right. We're starting at 20.
Yeah.
All right. Your go. Because I'm not going to hit you for 1 to bounce off. Okay.
We're gonna play
A 2/3 trampler.
yeah, 2/3 champ.
When it attacks, it gets a +X +0 until end of turn, where X is the number of permanents you control with oil counters on them. So it at the moment will be a 3/3 with trample.
Yeah.
Okay.
And go ahead.
All right. All right.
It doesn't make sense to attack.
Yeah. Necrosquito. So it is a 2/2 flyer. And all right. And yes, this makes no sense to attack. All right.
Ichor plate golem.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yep. If it has one or more oil counters on it, put
Combat.
okay.
I'm going to attack and attack.
Okay. So you've got a 1/3. That's one. The oil counters don't add to it.
Yeah, I know.
It's still a 1/3.
Yeah, it just buffs it up by 1.
Oh,
This,
it's a 2/3 then.
yeah.
2/4. Yeah, 2/4. And then that is a 3/3. That is a 3/3. All right. I am going to block that way. Okay.
Okay.
So this will die. 2 damage will come in. I lost this, so you will lose 2 life and I'll gain 2 life.
Oh. So
So you basically lost 2 life in that exchange. And then this goes up to a 3.
go ahead.
All right. Uh, let's see here. Oops. Sorry. I am going to play a skull bomb.
What does he do?
All right.
Oh, this is the one.
Yeah. So whenever one or more other creatures you control die. All right. I am going to tap 1, sacrifice this to draw a card. This rotates up to a 4.
Why does it rotate up to a 4?
Because whenever another creature or artifact you control is put into a graveyard, you get to draw a card.
And it has flying.
And it has flying, yes. Okay. The dross pits will enter tapped. And so I've got a great big 4/4.
Yeah.
I think for the moment I want to just keep my 4/4 out. I think it might be best for me to just pass turn.
Okay. I'm gonna tap this, remove.
And you're going to loot. So you discard a card and then you draw a card.
going to Sawblade Scamp. You remember that?
Yeah. So it has haste and it has an oil counter on it.
Whenever a creature enters battlefield under your control, if it has one or more oil counters, put an oil counter on.
So we would get 2. Yep.
Yeah. True. I want to attack. I think I do. Attack and
Okay. So that's still just a 1/1.
No.
Oh, it's a 2/2.
Yeah,
it's a 2/2.
Yeah, 2/2.
And then this is a 4/3. I'm going to block your 2/2.
Okay, 4 damage. I'm going to.
What you gonna do?
Play.
Okay, it gets +3/+1.
Yeah.
And then the exile. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
And
And you may play that card. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I can play it at my second main.
Yeah. All right. So I'll take 4. This will die. You'll take 2. I'll gain 2. So we both lose 2. So it wasn't a very good deal for you, was it?
Yeah. Second main.
You can play that.
What is it?
All right. Draw. All right. All right. Vivisection Evangelist. It has vigilance. It's a 4/4. When it enters the battlefield, if an opponent has 3 or more poison counters, destroy target creature or planeswalker and opponent controls. You do not have that, so we'll not worry about that at the moment. Pass turn.
Untap. Draw. Play a forest. And I think I'm going to do 4 and do Hazardous Blast.
Okay.
So 1 damage, 1 damage.
Okay.
Combat. Attack.
Uh,
Why not? Attack. You can't block.
hmm?
You can't block.
Yeah. So you're doing 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 damage to me. All right.
Go ahead.
All righty. Yeah. All right. I am Marilla, the Living Cure. It's a 3/3. If I would get one or more poison counters, instead you get one poison counter. And you can't get additional poison counters this turn. Exile this card. Choose another target creature or artifact when it's put into the graveyard this turn. Return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control. All right. I am all right. I am going to swing 4 plus 2 at you for a total of 6.
Yeah.
And I will pass turn.
Okay. I'm going to be tapping 2 and playing a natural restoration.
Okay. You're going to return a target permanent from graveyard to your hand and then proliferate.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll do Hazardous Blast.
And proliferate.
Yeah, I only have one thing
Yeah.
to proliferate.
But it is worthwhile for you to proliferate. Okay.
And I'll pass turn.
Okay. All right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. All right. Mirren, Bardi Adachi.
For Mirrodin.
Yeah, it's for Meriden. All right. For Meriden. When it enters battlefield, create a 2/2 red rebel. attach it. Gets +2, +1, and has vigilance. So it is a 4/3 with vigilance. Okay. Okay. I think I want to pass turn.
Okay. I think I'm going to play him 1, 2, 3, 4. Play Hazardous Blast.
Okay.
1 damage all across.
Was that the permanent that you returned to your hand?
Oh, sorry. Return a permanent.
Permanent, yes.
And then I'll do.
All right.
I thought I was
A card. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll do Saw Blade.
Saw Blade. Okay. So it's a 1/1 with haste, and whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you put an oil counter on it.
Combat. I will attack.
Oh yeah.
And attack.
All right. Um. Okay, so that is currently at 3/3.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to block that way. And I'll let the 1 through.
Okay.
Ah.
I'm going to do 1, 2. Play Blazing and Crescendo
On.
Saw Blade.
Okay, so that will be a 4/2.
Yeah, and whenever I cast, so it'll get 2.
Yeah. 2 oil counters.
Yeah, 2 old counters.
Yeah. So I'll be taking 4.
Mm-hmm.
This will die, and that will die. Right?
Moment.
Because that's a 2/3.
Yeah, but this got oil counters. So Oh,
Yeah.
I'll be playing.
Okay. But that will still die. Okay. So we're going to the damage step right now. Unless there's something else going on, right?
No, there isn't.
All right. Okay. But basically, before the damage step, let's look at this. This is a 3/3 to a 2/3. This would die.
Oh, I thought that was a 2/2.
No, it's a 3/3. All right. Now, this will kill this. Agreed?
Yes.
Okay. Now, this is now a 4/3, right?
4/3. Yeah.
So they would trade, right?
Right.
Um, all right. So I would take the 4. All right. Now, what I'm going to do before damage is done, I'm going to sacrifice exile.
I think it's
Exile, Marrow the Living Cure. Choose another target creature or artifact. When it is put into the graveyard this turn, return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control.
okay.
So that's blocked, right?
Yeah.
So you get to keep that sucker.
Okay.
This will die, but it will kill that at the same time. So these two will die. All right. I would lose 4, but now since this is going to the graveyard. No, this is exiled.
No, let me see it.
Okay, it's the bottom ability.
Exile.
Yes, I exiled that. And now when this goes to the graveyard, this turn, it comes back. But I still lost a creature to the graveyard. Oh, it died. So I would gain 2 life and you would lose 2 life. So what has all come out of this is we both lost 2 life. And you lose that and that. Yeah.
And you and you keep
Huh?
and
That's all done.
okay, but this was 6
Why was it 6?
because I had oil counters.
Okay. No, it got a +1/+1. Okay, excuse me, I lost an extra life. You are correct. Not 2. It was a total of 5. Okay.
And I'm going to
Play that
and
sacrifice it to draw a card.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'll pass turn.
All right. All right. So I think I win. Because I swing for 4, I swing for 4, and I swing for 2. It's a total of 10.
Yeah, I think you do.
Okay. And if that's not enough, I can do it against all odds. I bring this back, and I would flicker this and create another one of these like that.
A good game.
All right. So are we done with us both winning a game, or do you want to play a tiebreaker game?
No.
All right. So these decks are kind of interesting.
Yeah.
It's fun. Uh, all right, I'm going to go ahead and take my deck apart so I can pull the lands back up. And
You going to take my deck.
yeah. All right. So,
Okay.
what fun things do we have to talk about? Do we have anything to talk about? We just opened up our last of our packs that we've got.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, that's right.
Well, do you want to go back to the opening?
All right. Okay, and we turn that there. Hey.
Well, I want to thank you for watching, and
This is our last stream using this computer.
using this computer. Yeah. Because we got a new computer.
Yeah, thanks to our patrons.
Patrons.
Yeah.
And I have more videos coming out soon. So until then, Rhino out.